Welcome to Case Series. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more courtroom drama.
The plaintiff stated that she was unable to tell if he was a wreck, but she was able to clearly see his.
Do you have any questions, sir?
Welcome back to the courtroom, where chaos meets justice. Today, we're diving into one of the most unhinged hearings you'll ever witness. A so-called sovereign citizen charged with indecent exposure after allegedly touching himself in public and terrifying a woman on her commute. But here's where it gets wild. Instead of defending himself calmly, this guy decides to go full meltdown mode right in front of the judge. The defense attorney looks like she's silently questioning every life decision that got her here. Judge Filer is holding her patience by a thread. Buckle up, because this hearing spirals faster than a bad legal drama. And the ending? You won't believe it.
So, Mr. Lane, you were charged with, all right, you were charged with indecent exposure. You wanted to do the PC on indecent?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with indecent exposure. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during any questions and interviews with the state of Texas. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, sir.
May 26, 2024, officers were dispatched to a defendant touching his private area at the Metro-owned downtown transit center located on 1900 Main Street, Harris County, Texas. Officer was advised by Metro Dispatch that the complainant called and stated that the defendant was exposing himself to her. Complainant told officers that the defendant was a black male in a blue hoodie and boarded a Metro bus, and then ultimately pointed the bus that he had boarded. Matching the description, and complainant witness confirmed that that was the same person. Complainant stated that the defendant followed her from across the street, pulled out his penis and started exposing it to her and looking at her. She further stated that the defendant began stroking his penis back and forth with his hands, looking at her without speaking, approximately 5 to 10 feet away. The complainant stated that she was unable to tell if he was erect, but she was able to clearly see his penis as he was stroking.
So right here, we see the standard reading of charges. But even that becomes awkward when the judge explains the possible 6-month sentence. Notice how calm and procedural she is while outlining the case, the rights, the penalties, the process. Meanwhile, the defendant just sits there stone-faced, clearly not taking this as seriously as he should. This moment perfectly shows why judges emphasize you have the right to remain silent, because anything said next could make things 10 times worse, and oh boy, it does.
Your Honor, after speaking with my client, the officers approached 2 males. I have to wait on body cam to see what the other male looked like, but my client's saying that wasn't him. He just.
I mean, I don't know. I think that there's probable cause to go forward now. Mr. Lane. Mr. Lane, we will get the body cam to ensure and see if that is in fact you, because we don't know. All we know is that we have someone that has identified you. I will try to have them get the body. Do you have it now? What evidence do you have now?
This is a brand new case, Your Honor. This is the 26th, so I don't know. There's nothing in yet, so I literally just wrote this up before I came to court.
Okay, I will, Mr. Lane, I will try to have them get the information and the body cams as quick as possible so we can verify that it is you. I would say let's try hopefully a week. The problem is that I can't give you a PR bond because you continue to take off on us. I had your evading arrest at 7503 because we can't get you here. So, okay. Do you have any questions, sir?
This is where the courtroom tension hits the roof. The officer's report is disturbing. The woman's account, her fear, her clear identification. It's damning. But what's even more telling is the defendant's lawyer subtly trying to distance herself already. She says, "I have to wait on the body cam," basically a polite way of saying, "Please, let there be another suspect." You can feel the discomfort through her tone. This isn't a passionate defense. It's survival mode for a lawyer realizing her client might just be exactly who the witness described.
Hey, hit the button, please.
Yes. Now you start with I was in New York.
Not the best time for me.
I don't know if it was necessary.
All right, same thing happened down there with me.
That was, no.
Hey, Ms. Hayes, can we have him evaluated, please?
On his previous case, Your Honor, his first case in your court, he was already set for a mental health evaluation, but he absconded. He's homeless.
He's,
So,
the look that he was giving us, did you see me eyeing you to?
yes, I moved over. Yes.
Well, you see where I can't, you see.
Yeah.
He's pretty coherent when I'm speaking with him, but I've seen the episode coming about. So he's gonna be in custody. Hopefully we can schedule the evaluation. I'll speak to the CLO and go from there.
For sure.
Thank you.
When Judge Filer says she'll try to get the body cam to verify, she's doing everything by the book. This isn't bias, it's caution. Judges can't rely solely on witness ID in a sensitive case like this. She wants visual proof before moving forward. But here's the catch. The defendant already has a reputation for skipping court. So when a judge says she can't give a PR bond, that's not harshness, that's practicality. Courts deal with repeat absconders all the time, and trust me, once you're labeled as one, good luck convincing any judge you'll show up again.
We're on the record because I call the style of the case. I keep saying that. And what I keep saying is, I don't understand when we're not on the record, everybody just sits there and don't talk to anybody. And the minute we get on the record, that's when everybody wants to have a conversation. I have patience in my pocket, but slowly but surely that patience is going to wear out. Everyone who's on the trial docket, if you are on the trial docket, you need to have the court coordinator or the clerk pull your file so I can let you know when you can be back here for trial, because we're not going to do this thing where everybody is rushing up here at 12 o'clock when we're actually taking our lunch at 12, because the prosecutors need a break at 12. The staff needs a break at 12. The court reporter who's been taking down everything that everyone's been saying needs their break. The probation officer needs their break. And do not approach the coordinator or the clerk when we're on the record. Again, how do you know we're on the record? Because I call the style of the case. Now, I hope everybody understands. And now that I've said this, you know what's going to end up happening? I'm not going to hear any chatter, and we're not even on the record.
And here it is, the meltdown. This is the exact moment everything unravels. He curses in open court, slams his head, and the chaos hits max volume. What's wild is watching the officer instinctively hit the panic button while the attorney flinches like she's seen this before. This isn't passion. It's a total loss of self-control in front of the very person deciding your fate. It's the courtroom equivalent of pressing self-destruct on your own case. Now the judge and counsel discuss a mental health evaluation, and that's key. This isn't just about punishment. It's about figuring out if this man is even fit to stand trial. The lawyer reveals he's homeless, has absconded before, and already had a pending evaluation. It paints a tragic but critical picture. A defendant trapped between criminal behavior and untreated mental illness. Judges face this dilemma constantly. how to balance compassion with accountability. And Judge Filer? She handles it firmly, making sure this evaluation finally happens under custody.